Well, ladies and gentlemen, the final matches in the final group of this year's World Cup of Pro Wrestling. Let's take a look at that group now, and as you can see, some people in better positions than others, but every single individual in this group has a chance to advance. If they have a good result in the last match, it's really anybody's game. Let's get the first match underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a group stage match in the tournament to crown the first ever winner of the World Cup of Pro Wrestling. Introducing first, representing Uganda, he weighs in tonight at 350 pounds, Kamala.
And as we were discussing the groups, we're going to bring them up again here because there you see Kamala sitting in third place, only behind the Dynamite Kid on goal difference. On full difference, I should say, not goal difference. If Kamala can win this match, guaranteed to be through to the knockout stages.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, representing his nation of Japan, he weighs in tonight at 210 pounds, Jushin Thunder Liger.
And let's get that group up again. It's so tight in this group. Jushin Liger only on 1 point, but if he can win this match by more than 1 fall, he will go second in the group for now. A win by 1 point would mean that he'll only go through if John Cena beats the Dynamite Kid. If he can win by 2 falls, that means that he'll go through as long as the Dynamite Kid doesn't beat John Cena. Liger's got more of a stretch when it comes to other results to get through this group, but Liger's still in with a chance, but Liger needs a win. Kamala may be able to survive on a draw if John Cena was to beat the Dynamite Kid again. He'd rather get the win and guarantee himself a spot in the semi-finals in the knockout stages. Liger needs a win. If he gets anything less, he is out. No matter what happens in the next match, and Kamala, he knows he needs to win. Big parts of the chest. And a big difference in size here. The Ugandan giant, 350 pounds, Jushin Liger, 210, a junior heavyweight. Both of these men have had a pretty good performance in all of the matches. Liger especially in his previous match against John Cena, managing to get a draw out of that, something that you'd never bet on him being able to do, but you may not be able to do much here. The big splash by Kamala very early into the match, and somehow Liger, well, normally a finishing move, but somehow Liger managing to slip out from under the 350 pounds. Big shock there, but Kamala still maintaining control here. And as we said, Kamala may still be able to get through on a draw if that's how this match ends. But he wants to win. He wants to guarantee himself a spot. And going the right way about it at the moment, Jushin Liger has barely done anything in this match except get pummeled by this big giant. Or maybe not, look at that. Tries picking him up. Liger with the head scissors into an arm drag. Catching Kamala completely off guard. Now trying to wrap him up in a submission, but too close to the ropes is Liger. But a great reversal to pull out of the bag. And maybe giving himself a chance here. Now takes Kamala down with a snapmare. Liger looking to fly from the top rope. Tries that diving clothesline. He's got a fall with that move before, but he wasn't getting a fall there as Kamala just steps out of the way. And now with that trapezius hold, trying to wear down Liger, who looks to be in a lot of discomfort and a lot of pain at the moment, as Kamala has really been doing a number on him. As we said, both of these men want the win. Liger needs the win. Kamala doesn't necessarily need it. He doesn't want to be reliant on other matches going the right way, and he's going the right way about it, as we've said. As he throws Jushin Liger to the outside. Just over 6 minutes remaining, nearly a third of the way through this match, yet to have a fall. I'm not quite sure why. Kamala's stepped to the outside as well. Maybe Kamala doesn't want to take too many risks in that ring, maybe just taking the time out, because suppose the way the flow of traffic's been going, he was in control, but that might change now. Drop kick to the outside, completely stunned on a baseball slide by Liger, taking the Giant down as now Liger goes to the top rope with Kamala on the outside, awaiting him, getting to his feet. Dives up, oh my God, what a move. What a move by Liger. He knows he's got it all to do in this match, pulling out all the stops, but a big mistake there trying to throw the Giant with an Irish whip. They didn't have the power to do that, trying to send him into the steel ring steps. And Kamala just throwing Liger back into the ring. But look at Liger still fighting, catching him coming in. Kamala blocking the kick though. Now Kamala sends him into the corner, comes running in, tries the clothesline. Nice counter, sticking the elbow up. As Liger now with a knee to the face, trying to do some damage to this big Giant. And Kamala staying on his feet for now though, as he comes off the ropes again and finally takes him down with a shoulder block. As now Liger doing what he does best, going to the top rope, one of those high-risk moves, and nails the clothesline. The clothesline by Liger. He's got a fall with that move before. Devastating maneuver, and he doesn't get one this time though. The power of Kamala. Kamala saving his hopes of going to the knockout stages. He can't afford a loss. None of these men can afford anything but a win, really. As Kamala looks to gain control again. Again, a draw for Kamala, as we said, would get him through, but you don't want to be leaving things to chance. You want to get the win. And thus far, just over halfway through this match. Both men still on 0 falls, yet to have any falls in this match. If it stays like this, Liger is out of the tournament. As now Liger dives off the ropes, tries going for a quick pin, but accidentally getting the referee. The referee's down now. This is not good. There's going to be no falls at the moment. As Kamala tries the waist lock, Liger fighting out with elbows, comes from behind, takes the big man down with a snapmare. As Liger looking to fly once again. Look at this, dives off the rope with a famouser. And gets the cover. Referee still on Dream Street. Well, finally gets there to make the count. There was a bit of a delay. Oh my goodness, I think if the referee was on his feet at the point he went for the pin, he may have got the fall there. Kamala knocking the referee down. And now look at this, come on. Lucky he doesn't get himself disqualified, but the referee is down. And Kamala with a steel chair. Oh my God, tries swinging it. Liger blocks it. And Liger uses the chair against him. The dirty means have just backfired on Kamala getting hit with the chair he brought into play. And now gets driven into that exposed turnbuckle that he removed the pad from. As Liger was building some momentum, but once again trying to lift the Giant. He's not going to be able to do it. Maybe pumped full of adrenaline, with the momentum going the way it was, and just losing his head again. Trying to lift this big Giant. Now Kamala tries the Irish whip though, as Jushin Liger reverses the same move he used to get a fall against John Cena. Rolls him up very quickly, and Liger, my God, Liger. Liger one fall up as things stand. He's relying on John Cena beating the Dynamite Kid. Because if it's a draw, the Dynamite Kid one fall ahead on fall difference. But look at this, Kamala taking the referee down, and this time gets to use the steel chair. Kamala doing anything he can in his power, whether it's in the rules or not, to try and take out Jushin Liger, to at least get one fall and get a draw out of this match. And there's the big splash. But the referee's not got to his feet yet. Finally does and makes the count here, and it's going to be 1-1, but maybe not. Once again the delay, but Kamala's only got himself to blame. He was the one that knocked the referee down. There's going to be no delay this time though. The big splash by Kamala. The shoulders are down. He's trapped under the Giant. But again, Jushin Liger is refusing to lose here. What the hell has Kamala got to do to get a fall over this man? He is determined. He is fighting with nothing but adrenaline, nothing but pride for the nation that he fights for. As Kamala Goes behind Kamala, takes him down with a quick pin again. He could get a second fall here, but doesn't, as Kamala gets the shoulder up just in the nick of time. Tries charging him with a spinning heel kick, but Kamala reverses, and a nice inverted atomic drop by the Ugandan giant. He must be in disbelief, and that may do it there. Sternum first into that exposed turnbuckle, but Kamala going to the top rope, big knee to the face. And now throwing him into that exposed turnbuckle. I don't think the referees realise that the pad's gone, as now Kamala's going to try it off the top rope instead to add more impact, but Liger got the knees up. Liger saving his hopes here. As Kamala, what's he doing? Sends Liger onto the apron. I'm not quite sure how smart that is though. Because Kamala's going to be out if he loses this match. Goes to the top rope. Liger comes back in, slams him off the top. Now goes to the top himself. Not very much time left, and a moonsault across the back. A moonsault across the spine of Kamala. 10 seconds left on the clock. Referee makes the count. Oh my God, how the hell is Liger? Jushin Liger with a mammoth performance here tonight. Kamala's leaving this World Cup. That disqualification won't count. The time limit had expired by 2 falls to 0. Jushin Liger has done it for Japan and given himself a chance of advancing.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Jushin Liger.
Well, let's take a look at the group. With that win by 2 falls, Jushin Liger goes 1 point ahead of the Dynamite Kid in second place. And of course, winning by 2 is a fall in front of the Dynamite Kid. That means, as long as the Dynamite Kid doesn't get a victory over John Cena, Jushin Liger will be going to the knockout stages. Of course, relying on the result of another match, but he's got a chance, and he'll be hoping that John Cena does it for the USA. That match coming up, ladies and gentlemen, 11 PM Eastern Time, the final match of the group stages. It's going to be one hell of a match. Tune in for that.